So my tanks have finally deployed. So I just need to get them in place. I always have some infantry divisions down the chute. We're doing good for equipment and my daily surpluses are red is just because I crapped out a bunch of units there. My planes are getting ready. I have plenty of spare fighter ones, so I am going to finally get around to trashing my old planes. My Hankel 51s, the BF-109s will be good for reserves. I'll keep the Stukas just because they're, again, fine enough that I can have them in reserve. For tactical bombers, the 86. Yeah, I'm just gonna trash all of these because I'm not making any new ones and they're not good, so. For planes, yeah, that looks about good enough. And I'll recruit a new operative because the British are trying to, you know, have a fun time in my country. That's not working too well for them, but still, if I slack off my intelligence agency, it will work for them. God, I need to buy more Hungarian aluminum. And I've got 3 factories. Can't build more stuff because all my stuff's full. How am I doing for radar? I can get some radar coverage up there just so I can hit the North Sea. And my air bases are pretty good. I guess I'll slap some over Frankfurt and Berlin, I suppose. Yeah. And then I don't really need to build forts anywhere. I really need to buy more aluminum. Holy crap, Austria. Hope you're happy about that. Yeah, I'm not gonna spend the time to get these tanks all the way up to veteran status. I have a lot of spare tanks, but I have a lot of tank divisions too, so I think what we'll actually start to do is wane off production of the light tanks and swap that all over to the heavy, or the medium tanks. So, unfortunately, I cannot justify wars, because I do have a war goal in Belgium for a colonial war goal. Oh, Britain yoink that. Ew. So, I suppose I'll start by... Actually, I should just check. Yeah, so I am not going to call Austria into the war initially, just because Yugoslavia and northern Italy are in the Allies, because they are French puppets, and, well, Yugoslavia joined on their own, but Austria might be able to take them, but I don't want to risk it, so I'm going to probably capitulate France and then deal with it. So, yeah. Just make sure all my navies are in port. I don't want to... I'll do some stuff to the British Navy on... after I've dealt with the French, but I cannot take on the combined French and British Navy. Because the French Navy is, again, weaker than mine, but, like, not that much weaker than mine. Like, they're equivalent except for battleships, in which I have twice as many, and mine are probably better, too. My ships are nicer, but they do have enough of them. But again, it does pose a threat to me, and especially because, you know, at least half their fleet is going to be up here. The British have to have their fleet spread out through the Mediterranean, the Pacific, maybe a little in the Caribbean, and on the main island, so it's not that big. Right, so yeah, let's actually do this. So, new focus. I will immediately start Schlieffen once more. So I will not try to push through the Maginot, because that is stupid. Is America in the Allies? America's not in the Allies yet. I could try to invite the Mexican Civil War people into my faction, but I don't know, I think it's more effort than it's worth. No, Austria, you cannot join. Right, so temporarily I'm not going to be able to get tungsten from Portugal. So I will need to... I mean, I can tank not doing it for 28 days, but I will need to... really, so I have to go like 2 months without tungsten, which sucks, but, you know, whatever. I don't need emergency factory conversion or war bonds because I'm not doing that much important with my industry at the moment. And why is Canada going fascist? Oh, scary, man. Yeah, the fascist leader of Canada is terrifying. You can really tell he's evil. Holy crap. Why is it split into 2 wars? Oh, right, because the Mexicans. See, I'm at war with a lot of people, but again, I can just... Actually, how... Yeah, Italy got beat up enough that they're not considered a major anymore, so... This is gonna be fun. Mexico. I'm gonna have to get used to that. Oh, Birch are just sinking my convoys, nothing important. Though, actually, that does remind me, I should make convoys. So maybe, I don't know what I'll drop production of. I'll just, once I get France, I'll get dockyards from that. So now we wait.
Zuhören!
So, yeah, what's the top speed on the Panzer divisions? 10 kilometers an hour, so not amazing. I think it's because my medium tanks are just a bit slow. I'll research the... Oh, crap. I'll do the Panzer IV as my next research. But... And on that... Alright. I'll sideline that.
Bereit zum Ausrücken. Ihre Befehle.
Right, so you're on the Maginot.
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
You are not on the Maginot. You can go into the back.
Angetreten.
Alright, I have Kesselring and Whistledown on the
Bereit.
Maginot. And Mannhüfel and
Bereit.
are in charge of the Panzer divisions. So,
Ausrücken. Ausrücken.
yeah, I have to pin at least some of the
Zeigt es ihnen.
British divisions.
Auf geht's. Rück zu.
In Metz, because, yep, good as Luxembourg. I'm actually going to drop the speed a little, just because this is a lot more manageable. Right, so you can abandon the fallback line and switch to actually having a full front line, and let's have I suppose our attack we will want to have it end up on the gates of Paris and take Belgium. That looks good.
Weiter, weiter.
Well, I guess you can just blitz towards Amiens.
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
And I'll make Mannhüfel push further up towards Ghent and Dunkirk. Alright, looks like a plan. So how am I doing for planes? They're trying to strategic bomb me in eastern Germany, though they're not having much success. Northern France, oh man, that close air support is going to be so nice. Because I have, yeah, a lot of it there. I'll start flying my older planes too. Just because I kind of need all hands on deck for this. That's the thing about France and Luxembourg in this game that I've found. You can beat them pretty easily, pretty consistently, but you can't do it with, you can't like really try to half-ass it. You need
Ihre Befehle.
everything if you do want to have a chance.
Vorwärts, Männer. Unter Beschuss. Weiter! Weiter! Achtung! Achtung!
So yeah, again, this doesn't look like it's moving super fast compared to how I normally like have my speed. But that, again, that is just because I have the game at 3 speed versus 5, and 5 is just, you know, a billion times faster. That was actually incredibly sus with Blitzkrieg right there. Like, yeah, look at that. They're still in Mets. They haven't adjusted at all. The French panicked to kill a few new divisions, but it will not avail that.
Weiter! Weiter!
I'm sure those gunshots are all extremely loud, so sorry about that. I'll actually turn down my master volume quite a bit. There we go. That's better.
Ihre Befehle!
Yeah, let's just complete that encirclement there.
Vorrücken!
And what are you both doing yet? Why are you going over there now?
Ziel
So
anvisieren!
Rommel, I want your troops on this side. Yeah, Verdun to Dieppe. And Martinufel, you can take from there to there. You push, yeah, up there. And then Rommel, you can just hold.
Suchen Deckung!
My infantry divisions. Yeah, so basically the big thing right now is I just need to hold the front line, keep it stable while
Befehle!
the rest of my troops get in position. Because my tank divisions, yeah, I've just charged so far ahead of my infantry that I need to wait for my infantry to kind of get its shit together. And I can take a nice field trip and take Paris. Because, yeah, again, it was undefended just because of how fast I advanced. The French didn't have time to retreat. Unfortunately, no massive encirclement in Belgium if I take quite this long. Because, like, again, they just didn't have time to get into Belgium.
Bereit zum Ausrücken!
But
Ausrücken!
that's not a massive problem. I mean, I guess I did encircle the entire Belgian army, which is something. But,
Befehle!
yeah, the Belgians have a pretty respectable army by 1941. So if you do invade them late, you really do need to take care of that. I won't get massive. Belgium won't take massive casualties because I haven't actually. I'll capitulate them before I wipe out that encirclement. Let's see. I'll take capitulation progress. Belgium is very close, so yeah. Once I take Lille here, I think that will capitulate them probably. No, they might hold out until I take Antwerp actually.
Angetreten!
I'm gonna hold all these offensives real quick just because I want to kill the Belgians. Though I should send a tank up to take Gent so they cannot, well, so the British and friends can't, you know, take it. I don't believe that they will actually have enough of a pair of balls to
Ausrücken!
naval invade me this early, so I think I'm safe. So yes, I will just wait while that. I'll actually ramp up the speed back up while I crush that encirclement. Damn. Some of my guys decided to move on their own. Alright, I'll move that back down to 4 speed. So,
Angetreten!
this is when I rearrange my forces for the second push, which will be, well, yeah, the second push is usually quite a bit, not easier, I guess, but with that first push, I just micromanage it really hard, which ends up being a massive success, but is a bit of a pain and more risky. Like, if that initial offensive were to have got bogged down, that could have messed up the entire war. Like, I could have won it as a war of attrition, but it would have ruined the Blitzkrieg if I did mess that up. Though now I can I have a lot of planes on close air support. Over Belgium, I can move most of those over to France now. Oh god, I'm losing so many planes. But I can tank it for a little while, at the very least. Yeah, I can't deploy more planes, that would be a bit too risky. But I just want to wait for my infantry and a few of my tank divisions. Oh yeah, that's good enough. Let's go, go, go. And again, I'm not going to try to push over Maginot. Well, these guys are, but whatever. Just because, yeah, and again, there's a lot of red, which looks scary just because the British sent a crap ton of reinforcements. But it's not that big of a problem, actually. There we go, more divisions. Yeah, so it looks like the British have pulled a lot of their divisions from Yugoslavia. Like, they still have some in there, but... yeah, there we go. I'll call them in there, because that will... right now, the British have to worry more about overextension than I do, and this will help overextend them. Yeah, the British have... I have some mods that make the AI a lot better, so I actually have to, you know, play the game. But whatever. Yeah, they invested hard into the Air Force. But again, not really a problem. Because, yeah, I can... actually, I think I will redirect. That is becoming a bit of a problem because I am losing a lot of close air support to British close air support. Eastern Germany. Yeah, this many more planes should help, even though the odds a bit. Christ. Oh, why is my auto clicker decided to open? Don't worry about that. Don't know why that's opened, but it did. Alright, I'm out of fuel, that is annoying. But I have plenty of civilian factories. Ah, fuck, the Soviets hate me. Romania doesn't hate me. 6k, God, I eat so much. America, will you just give me, like, all of your oil? Yes, you will. Thank you. As much as I hate giving the Americans that much of my industry, I need the fuel. God, I'm just gonna use my entire industry for trade, aren't I? I'm losing too much manpower. I will wait a minute before I do that. Minus, yeah, France and UK. Yeah, there we go. I've beat up the British divisions a bit. They could only hold me for so long, you know. Actually, where'd the British divisions go? Did they all just get the crap beat out of them, then run away? Oh, I think they might have all ran back to the UK. That's fun. Alright, let's... yeah, there are a few, I guess, but... I just really want to hit this encirclement, you know? Because that's quite a bit of... that's like a decent amount of troops in southern Paris. And, you know, it might not be that much of, like, the British total force, but, you know, it's again, every division counts, and, you know, reduces the combat effectiveness, makes it easier to get more encirclements, and it's just kind of an exponential thing. You know, the less divisions you have, even worse you'll end up performing in a large scale war. Oh, look at the Italians trying to
Bereit zum
take
Ausrücken.
it. Let's take half of you. Oh, right, they're actually trying to naval invade. Again, no problem, just irritating.
Angetreten.
So, yeah, I suppose it is time to send out the Kriegsmarine. Or, not the Kriegsmarine, this isn't, I'm not a Nazi. The, High Seas Fleet. Let's onward. Don't worry, Donitz, I wouldn't leave you out of the fun.
Befehle.
I suppose I should put someone in charge of this army, Steiner.
Bereit.
Shanxi has capitulated. Up there's another two encircled divisions. I'll just crush those real fast. I will annihilate that Cherbourg pocket.
Ausrücken. Ausrücken.
Yeah, there we go.
Bereit zum Ausrücken. Ausrücken.
Yeah, I'm just going to force push the French at this point because I've beaten them up really badly. I can just put this finishing blow on. That would be nice. You know, of course the Axis miners are being incompetent, but they are doing their job of keeping the British and the Yugoslavians overstretched.
Angetreten.
You go up to there.
Ausrücken.
Yeah, I just overran that French division. So far ahead of them. Yeah, I expect to take pretty heavy casualties. Christ. Here, but it will deny the British the naval invasion they are trying to do. Let's see if I can kill some Italian divisions here while I'm at it.
Achtung.
Yeah, actually, let's put you on Atlantic Wall, buddy.
Bereit. Greif weiter an.
Send Rommel down to Bordeaux.
Befehle.
And Witzleben. Oh wait, no, Witzleben is not that.
Greif
Not
weiter an.
Neufel down to Marseille and Toulon.
Achtung.
Just as soon as he kills these Italian divisions. Oh, that's a tank division too. What a shame they put it down here. Well, not really down here, up here I guess, but yeah, gotta repair because my ship's just got the crap beat out of them. But
Befehle.
again, they served their purpose. They held off the British for as long as I needed them to. So
Weiter. Weiter.
this is looking like it could be
Zeigt es
juicy.
ihnen.
Oh man, look at the South Africans trying to help. Oh, there we go. Yeah, well, that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 divisions. That's half an army. Actually, that is an army, really.
Los, los,
If
los.
they are running full 24 division armies.
Angetreten.
Well, if they're not running full 24 division armies, I mean.
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
Yeah, I often run small armies with just like, you know, 3 to 10 divisions in an army. Just stupid, because you're good you won't get the good bonuses from your good generals on as many divisions.
Angetreten.
I'm not sure if my AI mod fixes that. I think it might, but yeah, this is a good question. Do I establish Vichy? It's not Vichy, it's Bourbon, just because I am, you know, I'm not Nazi Germany, I am the Central Powers. There, so I'm just gonna finish off those last few German divisions. Or not German, French and British. They would be, French, pre-French and British divisions. And is Bourbon? Yeah, it is in the Central Powers. That means, a lot of times, well, not a lot of times, with the with one of the newer DLCs at least, it made you know, Vichy good, so it wouldn't just immediately join the Central Powers or the Axis, not the Central Powers. God, I just woke up and I'm already ready to go back to bed. It's late at night, took a nap, but if you can't tell, God. I will put you on the Atlantic Wall as well. Yeah, I can launch an offensive without these guys, as we just saw. So I will put them all on the Atlantic Wall just because I do not want the British to naval invade me. It's a bit of a pain when they do. You know, I have to get my entire navy beaten up. State Imperial possessions. Yeah, I just lost a sub there, not a problem. Though, yeah, the British aren't even bothering to convoy raid. Oh, right, you're in the common turn, so can I? Huh. I don't know, I might invade Spain, honestly, at this point. No, Ronald, go away. Yep, I just need to push those guys at Bordeaux. And while we wait for the rest of my troops to get in position, Southern France doesn't particularly matter. I am doing okay for fuel right now, but that's also because, like, you know, half my industry is being donated to America, shall we say, for oil. So I'm actually going to slice my air forces, just fielded planes. Yeah, because I can't afford, well, I mean, I can, but I don't like having this many planes, so actually let's, yeah, just ground you all. You can all just be on standby, and this way I think at least, I can stop importing like 400 oil from America and still maintain a good ratio. Yeah, because Romania can supply me oil. God. These guys in Bordeaux are really holding out. Not for long, though.
Ausrücken! Bereit zum Ausrücken!
There we go. Italy will start off slow just because it's so mountainous. But I will start to make gains. I'll cut that front line in half, first of all. Once I gain a little ground, it'll start to speed up, so. Yeah, I want to invade Spain, but I can't invade Spain, because... Wow, God, world tension is just at nothing. This is so irritating, because I want to invade Poland, but I can't. I just need so much aluminum, too. Like, do Do I have any local aluminum production? Yes, I do. I can get a little more domestically produced aluminum, but not too much. And, so, again, I wish I could annex Austria or something. Or, well, really Hungary. Hungary's the one who has all the aluminum production, but since, you know, Austria and Hungary... Yeah, I have the research. I don't know. I kind of want to go for heavy tanks, but they're just... They cost too much, you know? So yeah, I think I will go for a lot of medium tanks, and I will research the Panther, and then I'll use all my army experience trying to make that thing better.
Ihre Befehle? Zuhören.
Alright.
Zuhören. Befehle? Befehle?
Anyway, you're getting massive penalties for attacking over a large river.
Ausrücken.
Oh, actually, Rommel does have makeshift bridges, but still.
Ausrücken.
Why? Why don't you want to go? You stupid fucking tank division. Yeah, they're in mountains with, well, not mountains, they're in hills with forts, I guess. But still, I'll let my allies deal with that problem. And I will get Rommel to hug the shore and push south towards the Rhine, I suppose. Oh, why the fuck am I... Why am I buying, American aluminum? I could be buying French aluminum for dirt cheap. And again, that does give them more autonomy, but man, I do not care right now. Actually, I can start building more infrastructure on all their aluminum deposits, which will give them more aluminum for export to me, and also counter the autonomy gain they get from giving me resources.
Befehle.
You know, if Austria pushed with that tank division, those 4 infantry divisions, and the French attacked, I feel like I could crush these guys, but I don't get nice things.
Ihre Befehle?
Yeah, I think I might actually, yeah, what the hell. I will just move, half of you down there, one of you over there. That should, as soon as these guys deploy. Ah, there we go. There we go. There's some close air support. Yeah, that'll just...
Ihre Befehle?
Again, I don't like tanking, you know, I don't like using that much fuel, but if I need to, I will, because, you know, you figure it'll take more fuel to use the tanks for the length of the offensive than it will for the length of the unassisted offensive than it would to throw a lot of close air support over Italy and just kick ass. Yeah, there we go. Now they're broken through the hilly mountains with reinforcements. I can really start to make gains in Italy, which is long overdue. But Rommel's decided to just put his entire army encircling one Australian division. I guess a single Australian division kind of has fucked him up. At this point, August 41, North Africa, in Libya, eastern Libya. Rommel's entire army, well, not entire army, most of his army, got pinned down trying to hold trying to siege out an entire city that was just, that was just held by one Australian division, which eventually did get cycled out for more Canadian and British divisions, but the Australians performed pretty well in North Africa. Probably because they're used to everything trying to kill them anyways. Oh, Well, the Soviets are going to war with Poland. Well, they're going to war with Latvia, who's in, yeah, Poland's faction. Be interesting to see how good Stalin's, yep. Oh, wait, shit. This means I'm gonna be at war with the Soviets. Oh, crap, I forgot I made the anti-Soviet pact. Well, I suppose it's about time to start Barbarossa anyways, but, this just got a lot more interesting. Alright, so Spain doesn't have that many divisions, so I can take Kesselring, pull you off there, and put you half your divisions there, and the other half I can put there. Right? Yeah. There we go. Yeah, sure. Why not? Ooh, yes! Portugal in my faction is actually really good. Because that means they won't join the Allies, and that secures my tungsten imports, which are very, very, very useful. Because without tungsten, I don't have tanks. Though, yeah, I don't have... Actually, I don't know how Spain's doing for army. Oh god, Spain doesn't have an army. Alright, Kesselring, you can just go ham, I guess. Control right, okay. Oh, Stalin's holding the, there are no invincible armies, and there never have been speech. If you don't know Russian, this will, be confusing for you. Oh, Turkey joined the Polish faction. Actually, yeah, I don't mind that. Well, wait, yes I do. I wish they joined the Comintern so I could invade them. No, Liechtenstein, fuck off. Oh man, they asked to join me too, that pisses me off. But the, I do not have instant response time as much as I'd like to. So yeah, I'll wait for Portugal and Kesselring to kick Spain's ass while Portugal does the same. Because that will secure my tungsten imports, like I said, like 8 times. Alright, Rommel, you can just, yeah, take a field trip to Rome. I don't have the manpower to do that. Forward interception. How am I doing for my air research? Yeah, no, it'd take way too long to make the TI-152s. France. You know what? Yeah, sure. Fuck it, let's just call everyone into everything. Come on, guys. How hard is it to crush a small naval invasion? Yeah, I wonder. Hopefully this will actually merge the factions instead of just breaking up the central powers. Because having Poland in my faction would be pretty nice if I'm faction leader, because that means I can kick them when I want to and then, you know, kill them. But yeah, ooh, good. The Soviets are struggling. Is Japan in the pact too? Yes, they are. That's good, alright. Yeah, Soviets are oh man, Soviets are just a little bit in over their heads. They might have bit off a bit more than they can chew there. Shit. I suppose I'll do naval production just because that is useful. How is... Yeah, so all my good ships are just repairing at the moment. Yeah, I'll keep doing that, and I should... How am I doing for cruiser production? Pretty decent.
Greift weiter an!
Yeah, so everyone's really just joining all the wars right now. No, I won't do non-aggression. No, I won't do... Yeah, no. You wish, Poland. Yeah, I'll ramp up my close air support. Speaking of my close air support... I bet. Alright, so that's... You put all you there, and then you guys there. I might lose a lot of planes doing this, but I think for the time it might actually be worth it. Alright, so between you all, you can go all on that and Fort Strike. So this will, yeah, let's do the Battle of Britain. Because, yeah, they have their Air Force deployed, but they're taking heavy casualties here. And, I mean, I'm taking a decent amount, but I also do have guys on Port Strike, so I suppose I should do that up in Northern England, too. So, yeah, when if their ships dock in Southern England, again, I might not be able to sink them, as you can see here. I just, yeah, I didn't sink any of the battle cruisers there, but I damaged them. And I can keep them on the run, really, which is what matters. I like the central towers. Beautiful. And, yeah, this will also let me take Gibraltar, so God, Egypt, dude, looks so sketchy. Oh, sweet, I can finally justify wars, thank God. Did Poland decline to formalize the fact? I think they might have. Well, yeah. I suppose it doesn't matter too much. Because if they'll give me military access, that'll be good enough. And I'm sure they will. Yeah, they would. So I just want to finish up Spain and Italy, maybe Yugoslavia. And I might actually let Poland be a buffer to the Soviets. Because at this point, the Poles, yeah, they actually have a... Oh, God. Oh, God, why is Japan in Poland's faction? So yeah, minus the... They have like 100 to 400 divisions between the Polish alliance, which is pretty decent, running up against almost equivalent odds against the Soviets, actually. So combined with Japan, the Soviets will actually need to put a lot of troops down there and Afghanistan. So yeah, the Soviets are going to be incredibly overstretched against a foe about equivalent to them. So I think I'll actually let that play out on its own while I just, do my shenanigans in the rest of Europe. And, have my nice little Battle of Britain. I have so many planes, I think I can actually hold air supremacy. Because, yeah, I am actually producing a lot more fighters than I'm losing right now. The only problem is oil, but, since I have so much of France, yeah, France has already built crap in most of their country, unfortunately. But I can, yeah, start to just crap out more and more synthetic refineries, and everyone helps, and with the correct researches, boy, love having secure tungsten imports. It's fucking amazing. I love it.
Zuhören.
Cannot comprehend the joy of having secure tungsten imports.
Bereit. Ausrücken.
Man, Mexican... You know what? Yeah, these guys have held out long enough. I'll let them in the faction. What the hell? America's... I know they're thinking about joining the Allies. I'm surprised they haven't yet, actually. But, yeah. It'll either be really nice or really suck when they do. Well, I think... Is Mexico in the... yeah, Mexico's in the Allies, so, yeah, I don't know. I won't dismantle the Maginot yet. I will reintegrate you up in Malmedy and do a military parade in there. But yeah, this campaign is pretty successful so far, I'd say. I've been streaming for like 45. I've been running the stream for about 45 minutes, and that's just because yeah, I did end up at war with the Comintern, and had to invade Italy and stuff, so that did tack on quite a bit of extra time to the just kind of Battle of France and Western Europe. But as soon as I take Anzio here with my tank division, I will stop the stream there, just because I don't want it to drag on for too long, Oh, there goes Spain. And yeah, I'll let the Portuguese deal with that. Singular French unit. I will need to Atlantic Wall. Spain as well, or Portugal and Spain as well, because I don't trust them to hold it all around. They don't have that massive an army. You know. They did their part. They had my garrison. But yeah, really, I need to research this because fuel gain from oil refineries are just. Yeah, right now I'm using so much fuel, and my refineries are not cutting it because yeah, I'm using like twice as much oil as I do produce daily. So. Come on, let's just take Anzio, please. Yeah, there's no Air Force in play here, so if I take Rome, I might not even need to take Anzio because the Italians will probably just capitulate when I do that, actually. God, they're getting their ass kicked so hard. They're still going. Come on, Rommel, you can do it. Actually, on the subject of Rommel doing it. Actually, not really related at all. Battle Britain is, yeah. The British kind of got their shit together. We're taking, well, I'm taking slightly more losses than they are, but not insane losses in the air, and I assume my industry is beefier than theirs by a pretty significant margin. I don't have much of an intel network in their country, but yeah, they have 3 points. They have like 3,000 fighters. Yeah, actually we do have equivalent amounts of fighters. Well, they do have more than me by a considerable amount, but they don't have close air support, and they don't have, yeah, they don't have tactical bombers, and I do. Yeah, who is their industry? Yeah, I have 5 times the industry. I have like way more industry than them, and way more of it on planes than they do. So that's good. Oh, what did I sink? It's just gonna be a destroyer. Ooh, no, 2 heavy cruisers. That's actually decent. Oh man, they have like big fleet there. Come on. I have them so surrounded, but just because of the forts and hills in Italy, the Italian campaign can really drag out. There's not that many forts this early, actually, but yeah, it's really just dragging on because of, I don't know, the hills, I assume. There we go, took Rome. Really? Italy's not going to die. There we go. Yeah, there go the Italian divisions. I wonder how our casualties looking 1.6 to... Ooh, yeah. Yeah, I beat. So, yeah, I took 195 to France. France took 400 to me. I took 100 to Britain. They took 120 to me. Where's Australia? Australia held their own against me pretty well. Italy. Oh man, Italy, I'm sorry. And Belgium, yeah, they got beat bad too. Another 24 divisions. I'll actually put that in the main army group. And actually, I will, speaking of the main army group, I will put that on Yugoslavia just to finish that off. And then I think, yeah, I will turn that around to the Soviet Union. And yeah, I actually will help Poland, though. I mean, they're losing slightly. Up there we go. Soviets have launched a new offensive, too. Hopefully that doesn't crush the Poles too hard. But yeah, they really are holding their own, and the Japanese are making gains in the Soviet Union. Afghanistan is losing, but not by that much. And actually, I guess I should put radar. No, I do have radar up there, so I guess I don't really need to. Yeah, there we go. There goes Italy. So that's where I'm going to end the stream for today. I will pick it up next time with my finishing off Yugoslavia, and I might do a North Africa campaign just because, you know, I do want to take Suez. I do want to cut the British, well, either trap them in or cut them out of the Mediterranean. That's just really useful. And yeah, and of course, the war against the Soviet Union. Alright, until then, see you guys later.